Today I want to talk to you about learning photography if you're a beginner, which I am. So the reason I wanted to make this video is that I've got into filmmaking and I'm really enjoying it, but I'm in the learning process. I'm on a huge learning curve, and I just wanted to sort of share my mistakes and also how I'm learning and where I'm learning, because I feel it sort of might help other people as well, because there's so much information out there, and a lot of it you have to learn by trial and error. It's the only way. So this is the first little sort of like vlog, if you like, that kind of goes alongside everything else that I'm doing, because it's all part of the process. And I just thought it'd be interesting to catalogue that as well as my filmmaking. So why am I learning photography? Well, I'm learning photography because I want to shoot in manual mode. I'm using DSLR cameras. That was a choice I made rather than spend absolutely thousands on video cameras. So I'm having to learn the exposure triangle and shutter speeds, all that kind of thing. So as I'm going through, I'm learning more and more about how to take good pictures, and hence how to take good video as well. So the first thing that I'm posting is a little photo walk that I did in Brighton with a friend of mine called Judith, who is a great photographer. Now, I just want to point out straight away here that a lot of the people that I will be hanging out with and collaborating with are photographers. They're really good photographers. Me, I'm an amateur. And I'm learning, so I'm kind of like a sponge taking everything in. So please don't think of me as a photographer. Think of me as someone who is just embarking on a photography journey, if you like. It's 6:30 in the morning, and I don't know what I'm doing awake, but this is apparently what you have to do for photography to get good pictures because of the light. I am heading to Brighton. Wish me luck. Name all my photos because I'm still attached to them. This one I've called Absorbed in Thought. This guy was just sitting on this bit of stone by the sea, and he was really not aware that anyone else was there at all. I stood there for a little while and I thought, I'll just grab a quick shot. He's in silhouette. I couldn't ask him to turn and face the light and what have you. I didn't want to interrupt his flow. So I just thought the silhouette sort of said enough. This one I have called Alien Abduction. Now, this was taken on a 55 to 200mm lens, bit of a zoom lens. Here it is. It's a standard Nikon. It's fairly cheap, It's like you can pick these up for 85 quid. This is a strange thing that they have in Brighton. It's just this sort of viewing platform that goes up to sort of like, 100 feet or 150 feet. And you can walk all the way around it and just get amazing views. I didn't go up it, but I had to take a picture of it because it's sort of, as you can see, it's quite reflective underneath, and it just looked odd. It looked like something out of Men in Black. Found this girl just lying down on her own, just taking in some rays and what have you, and there was no one around her for quite some distance, and I just thought, well, that looks really interesting, because she was just surrounded by trillions of pebbles. I saw these two ladies sort of chatting. Again, I couldn't get in front of them because I would have drowned, because beyond those railings is the sea. But I just thought it was a really interesting picture because they were deep in conversation, and it looked quite thoughtful as well. So I took that shot again in silhouette, but I managed to catch a bit of colour because the angles were near enough right to do that. I called this one The Apology because it kind of looked like someone, the girl on the right was sort of thinking about what the girl on the left had said, and was mulling that over, and it struck me as maybe she was thinking about an apology. I couldn't resist. Found a boat, an old boat at that, which was no longer going to be sort of spending a lot of time on the sea. They've just been sort of left there, really. This guy had no idea I was just going to turn around and take a shot of him, but I knew he was coming. It's not the most perfect shot, although, I was quite pleased with what I managed to achieve as a snap. And I thought I would just sort of add a bit of motion blur just to highlight the fact that he was going at a fair old pace. The wall. Now, I'm really pleased with this one in terms of the proportions of how it's turned out. I just like the sort of the very dark, almost black wall, sort of separating the sky and the sea. Couldn't resist this one. I just thought they looked like fairies. Hence, I called the picture Water Fairies. But this was the water in the marina, and I just love the way you get those little starbursts on the reflections. So that's some of the shots I took. I think it was a successful day. I enjoyed it. I paid for it the next day in sort of soreness, but it taught me a lot. If you are going out on a shoot, just make sure that you take some time to check your camera settings. I was too excited, having fun and what have you, so I didn't check. I had exposure compensation turned on. So every time I was transferring pictures out of my camera, it was putting this exposure compensation on and just darkening it by 2.7. Okay. And I had no idea this was happening. I just thought, oh my god, what is going on? Because I bought a new lens for the shoot. I just want to kind of show you. I bought this Nikon 35mm 1.8, and this is a really good lens. It's a relatively cheap lens. I got it for £135, but it is very good, and all the reviews said it was great, and I had a lot of fun shooting with this lens, I can tell you. And I thought, well, is it the lens? Did the guy sell me the wrong lens? Because, I don't know. But no, it's not the lens. It's me. I'm the problem. I got sent a free UV filter, and I thought, yeah, gonna stick this on. This will be great. Turns out the UV filter is completely useless. Don't make those mistakes. You don't need to. I've wasted a few hours on it. If you just waste a couple of minutes with this video, then it'll save you a few hours on the next shoot that you do. As I'm going around taking pictures, I'm not sort of putting things together. I know a lot of photographer types, they actually sort of set shots up and what have you. I'm not there yet. I'm literally just sort of looking at things and scenes and just sort of seeing what it sort of inspires in me, and if I want to take a picture of it, then I'll take a picture of it. So the pictures that you see that I'm taking are literally things that have just fascinated me at that moment. So that's that for now. There will be another one of these photography journey things in the near future, I expect. So don't forget to subscribe on the subscribe button if you like what's going on the channel, and I will see you soon.